I'm about to attempt this 5.5-pound cheesesteak challenge at Ciro's Pizzeria and Beerhouse in the Gaslamp Quarter of downtown San Diego, California. Simply known as the Defibrillator, it includes 25 ounces of chopped ribeye steak plus 10 ounces each of pepperoni, sausage, and bacon. This monstrous sandwich also comes with 9 eggs and is loaded with green peppers, mushrooms, onions, and fries. Plus 4 different cheeses, including American, Provolone, Swiss, and Cheese Whiz, all of which is piled on 3 9-inch buns. I have 45 minutes to finish it. If I fail, I'm paying $50 out of pocket. But if I win, I'll get the meal for free, a free shirt, and a spot on Ciro's Wall of Fame. And I'll be honest, things did not exactly go according to plan. They call this the Defibrillator Cheesesteak Challenge, and after looking at this thing, I can see why. 5.5 pounds of just pure, heart-stopping goodness is just staring me down. And this thing is just loaded with toppings, so I couldn't just pick it up and go to town. Well, maybe I could have, but keeping things clean and balancing out all the toppings from just spilling out everywhere, that would have been its own challenge. So I decided to grab my big utensils, plopped in an egg for good measure, then I set my sights on the filling of this monstrous cheesesteak challenge. My first bites of the filling taste amazing. The ribeye is tender and juicy, and the 4-blend cheese, it hits a little different. And while I'm not the biggest fan of Cheese Whiz, having it mixed in with the sharp provolone and the Swiss, it was pretty nice. And the pepperoni adds a nice little spicy kick too. And this might sound a bit odd, but most times I criticize challenges for their filler fries and challenges like this. But this time, they're actually very welcomed, as they add a softer texture compared to the chewy, dense meat and melted cheese. And they basically act as a nice buffer, keeping those greasy, savory flavors from the meat and cheese from completely overwhelming my taste buds. That's also why I saved the eggs, as I figured I'd just be popping in one of those after several bites of filling. People might disagree with me on my strategy here, because I'm not looking to take down just some of the filling, but my game plan was to clear nearly all of it, then move on to the bread after. Why? I was already getting a sense that flavor fatigue was going to be a real problem later, especially if I hit that dreaded wall. And let me know in the comments down below how you would attack this giant cheesesteak challenge. As I keep taking bite after bite of this delicious cheesesteak filling, just as I suspected, I can feel my magical food fighting powers starting to fade. I also wasn't feeling my best heading into this one. When you're attempting food challenges every day, or even 2 in a single day, like I did earlier on this trip, it can certainly wear down on you. But I was going to do my best to keep feasting on this thing, while also jamming out to some of my favorite tunes. When I have more than 30 minutes left on a challenge, in most cases, I'm usually feeling pretty good about how things are going. This is not one of those cases, because I've hit the dreaded wall. Remember when I said things didn't go according to plan? This is what I was talking about. The constant and repetitive savory flavors are saturating my taste buds, and food fatigue is hitting hard. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure most of the food from my previous challenge is still inside me, which definitely doesn't help. But as I continue along, I'm still saving those last bits of egg as a secret weapon of sorts. They're helping cut through those greasy, meaty flavors, giving my taste buds a much needed break. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you here. These last few bites, absolutely brutal. My body keeps telling me no, and not in a nice, peaceful, polite kind of way. More like,
no! God, please, no! No!
So I call an audible and ask for some sweet lemonade. The tangy sweetness is super refreshing and also helps cut through any of those greasy flavors. While I was finishing those final bites of filling, all I could think to myself was, thank goodness. But this battle is far from over. Sure, I just crushed 25 ounces of chopped ribeye, plus all the bacon, pepperoni, and sausage, but now I have several 9-inch buns to deal with. As full as I am, as well as drained as I'm feeling, I knew there was only one way forward, and I didn't come this far to give up now. Just like I normally do towards the end of most challenges when I'm dealing with the carbs, I bring in the tried and true Diet Coke, as I find it to be a great palate cleanser with its sweet and refreshing taste. But it also helps me burp up some air pockets in my stomach. And trust me, I need every inch of space so I can fill it with more of this bread. Less than 15 minutes left. I keep chugging along, remembering my ABCs. Always be chewing. Because I can't stop now. I need to keep going. "10 minutes to go, and it comes down to this one last final bun. I feel so incredibly full, yet the sweet taste of victory is within sight. I'm trying to work out as many air pockets as I can, even doing a few shimmies, shakes, and wiggles, anything I can do to create some extra room. Then I tear into that final bun, focusing on each bite. When you're this full, ordering a fresh Diet Coke is clutch. That ice cold, bubbly sweetness just hits different. It's colder, more carbonated, and helps me push through these final bites. little too close for comfort, but a win is a win. And by the way, these were some of the most grueling post-challenge victory push-ups I've ever done in my life. I still don't know how I made it out on my own 2 feet. And if you like this video, you definitely want to check out this challenge that's even more intense, where I only had 7 minutes to finish a giant 2-foot pizza slice. Link in the description, and I'll see you there.
That was 6.
The little guy in here was doing a few extra too.